Hello, welcome to K7's latest selection of non-scripted formats from Korea, launching onto the international marketplace this season. Sadly, we can't all be together in Cannes to watch, meet and discuss them all in person, but with The Masked Singer still riding high around the world and I Can See Your Voice launching successfully on Fox, appetite for formats from the region is still high. I'm Claire Thompson. I work for research agency K7 Media. I also write their monthly reports on what's happening in entertainment and reality around the world. This year, I also wrote an insight report on K formats and one just this month on international co-productions between East and West, many of them involving companies in Korea. In this session, we're going to take you through 5 of the latest shows from Korea's top distributors and creators. The first one being CJ E&M's Cashback. The second, SBS's The Giving Quiz, delivered today, followed by NBC's Oh My Partner, followed by KBS Media's Star's Top Recipe at Funsterant, and then lastly, Channel A's Heart Signal. Which one could be the next big international hit? First, a pair of game shows with some fun gameplay and original thinking in their prizes. The first one has moved successfully from pilot to series and is itself the product of a co-production, in this case between CJ E&M and Bunim in the US. CJ E&M are perhaps the best known of the Korean integrated broadcaster, producer, distributors, responsible for travelling formats like Grandpa's Over Flowers and I Can See Your Voice, highly active in international partnerships. They agreed to a co-development deal with producers Boone and Murray at MIP-TV 2 years ago. This is one of the early ideas that came out of it. It developed quite quickly from kickoff in October 2019 to the idea selected in November, fully developed format by January 2020, then 3 months pre-production, and the pilot was shot in April of this year. An example perhaps of Korean speed and efficiency of having a vertically integrated company like CJ E&M. It's the series evolution of the pilot of a physical game show that's based around money emojis. Let's take a look at the clip. So that's Cashback. It's a fun, silly primetime show. Gets a lot of comedy out of seeing people struggle to grab and hold on to awkward, furry stand-ins for cash. The physical challenges are funny, but they're also quite sporty, testing contestants' strength, jumping, and climbing skills. Sadly, because of the pandemic, Bune and Murray couldn't fly to Korea for the taping of the show as planned, but they trusted CJ to deliver it. And luckily, because the idea was so comedic and visual, wipe out with money is how they're describing it. It has a fairly universally translatable appeal. The fact that it had to be made in the end with no audience also proves that it can work with or without. So on to our next show. This one is another game show with a really unique prize, this time from SBS. It also tunes into our post-pandemic mood, perhaps, because contestants are not here playing for cash for themselves, but to give back to others. SBS are Korea's national private commercial broadcaster, the one with Running Man. This show aired as a 2-episode pilot with a potential series coming up later this year. So it's a giving quiz. The aim is to win donation boxes and then the right to deliver them. Let's have a look at the clip for this one.
Introducing a new kind of game show that's unlike anything you've seen before. The prize and immediate donation on behalf of the winner to those in need. A new concept in game shows. The Giving Tree. Deliver today. Presented with a series of fun but tough either-or choices, 2 items related to the secret question which connects the 2 choices arrive in the studio on a conveyor belt. Using these clues, the players try to deduce the secret question. Once the question is revealed, the players try to guess the number 1 answer from a survey of ordinary people. The more right answers they get, the more donation boxes are loaded onto the truck. The players can earn boxes up to 5 times the number of people that answer correctly. Hiding among the 8 players is a Miss or Mr. X, who knows all of the answers ahead of time. They must conceal their identity until the very end. Once all of the questions are completed, the 2 players with the most right answers become the 2 suspects. The remaining 6 players vote on who they think is the real Miss or Mr. X. If the players guess incorrectly, Miss or Mr. X gets to personally deliver all of the accumulated donations. But if their identity is successfully guessed by the other players, suspect number 2 takes all the glory. The truck, filled with fresh, high-quality regional specialties, heads out immediately to bring help to those who need it most. A first of its kind, the Giving Quiz. Delivered today.
SBS.
So it's a feel-good show with real heart. It's got a different kind of prize, but it's also got 3 very distinct layers of gameplay, which keep it quite varied and interesting. A few things to note about that gameplay. So the quiz doesn't need any kind of professional knowledge or deep knowledge of anything in particular. They're tricky, fun, but tough either-or questions, such as which late-night snack most ruins your diet, chicken or pizza, or what situation would make you crazier, your boyfriend seducing your best friend or your bestie running off with your boyfriend, and the players need to choose the number 1 answer from our survey. So they're relatable questions that the players can have some heated discussion around. There's also some intriguing visual devices in the show which reflect this concept of instantly delivering the prize. So the objects related to the questions are presented via a conveyor belt, and the answers are printed on a slip machine which each player has on their desks. So the hidden X contestant is given the right answer, and others get through some sort of meaningless barcode type numbers coming through on their slip machine. And then there are couriers in uniform who are moving the donation boxes to the truck via a roller belt. So little visual hooks that make for a show that's cheerful and energetic. So There's no doubt that Korea is perhaps best known at the moment for its musical guessing games. So a whole genre of programming that combines talent contest, visual spectacle, and addictive audience play along and reveals. MBC next show, Oh My Partner, is another one with a clever twist on the can they really sing or not dilemma. So NBC, a big public broadcaster operating across multiple channels and genres. This Saturday primetime series on their main channel is a talent show guessing game again. So a star has to guess who is singing from a lineup of people lip syncing and then choose their partner that they want to perform with. Let's have a look at that one.
Break the prejudice on voices. Find the best singing partners. A surprising music competition full of mystery. Oh My Partner. Top musicians find their singing partners out of 5 contestants. They seem to be in sync, but they are singing at different parts, and the rest are lip syncing. The 5 voices are represented by 5 colors. The musicians search for the voice color of their choice with the panelists. After fierce inferencing, the 2 musicians each select 2 singing partners. The partners may have the voice of their dreams or of their nightmares. Prepare the perfect stage in just an hour. Are they competent enough? Will captivate the audience with the ultimate harmony. Get immersed in intriguing performances and thrilling twists. A brand new singing competition. Oh My Partner.
So that's Oh My Partner. A few more details here. It's a fun format, lots of play along, the opportunity for terrible and brilliant voices to be revealed. A new twist perhaps on an area that Korea has really made such a name in recently. In the original format, 100 people in the audience rate the performances. Since COVID restrictions on audiences, that's now been done with a panel of judges instead. So obviously, again, either option is possible. Our next show from KBS Media, it's in another area that Korea really specialise in, this time the celebrity foodie travelogue. KBS is Korea's first biggest terrestrial broadcaster, also with successful international adaptations to its name, including drama The Good Doctor and unscripted format Oops, I Forgot Your Order, in which older people with dementia work in a restaurant. So Star's Top Recipe at Funstaurant is the name of this show. It's got all the elements that Korean and international broadcasters know work. It's stars being put to the test, showing us their personal lives and tastes as they explore new locations and cook under pressure. Let's take a look at that one.
There is no time to eat proper meals in modern lives. Fancy restaurants, decent food, these are nothing but a luxury to us. But what if you can have out cuisine near your home and office anytime? 5-star recipe from hot celebrities. Food that you've never seen is released. Star's Top Recipe at Funstaurant. In this brand new cooking survival, 6 of the celebrity participants are known as gourmet. Each episode, 6 celebs compete and create their own dishes under a variety of themes with their special recipes. Star chefs and CVS's Food MD choose the best dish which is going to be released in the convenience stores as a packed meal. Celebrities travel all around the country and the world to seek the best recipes for the foods. Reality show plus cooking show. You can also see the real lives of celebrities and their cooking skills as well. Whose dish is gonna hit the convenience store? Here comes Star's top recipe at Funstrand. The chosen food dominated online and was sold out in every store in Korea just in 30 minutes, and 50,000 were sold in one day. And even now, word is being spread on this product all over the internet.
So lots of elements that we all like from these kind of celebrity foodie travelogue shows, but this one also has a commercial sponsorship tie-in. That means that viewers can taste the efforts of the stars the very next day via the convenience store chain CVS that has branches around the world and which have the recipes available in the shops the very next day for viewers to try. So each episode, celebrities who are well known as gourmets, usually 5 or 6, it can vary, develop and create a new menu with their own recipes according to whatever the theme of the episode is. It could be chicken, rice, noodles, etc. And then some star chefs and the CVS Food MD choose the best of the dishes. The winning dish is then created as a packed meal and is available the next day in the CVS stores. And although they are convenience foods, especially popular with the increasing numbers of one-person households now, they are created and marketed to be very high quality restaurant level dishes, like having a chef in your home. And the dishes themselves have been going viral with lots of internet discussion and rating of them, social media attention the very next day after the show as people get to buy them and try them. The show also donates some of its proceeds by selling winning dishes to undernourished children. So it's an additional good cause aspect for the channel. And CVS are open to other territory deals, but the format can also work with another branded business related to the dish on board. So our last format we want to showcase is a dating show. This one is from Channel A. You may already be familiar with it. As you might know, Channel A is most famous for its drama and entertainment shows, and this format, which is Heart Signal, has very successfully married reality series with all the best elements of a drama, but one that still feels very real. So in Heart Signal, stars are commentating on singles, living together and dating. Let's have a look at a clip of that one.
To recognize your true love. Subconscious love signs. Heart signal. From now, following the trail of heart signals, the sweetest inferencing love game starts now. Lovebirds that seek true love gather in the signal house. And there are these 6 predictors secretly peeping at them from the studio.
굳이 숨길 필요가 없어요.
갑자기 부끄러워졌어.
Predictors are rewarded with gemstones of love when they correctly guess the hidden love lines. Yet the gemstones are only to be traded for prizes when they correctly guess the participant's final choice.
나 떨린다.
The world's most interesting love suspense. Heart Signal starts now.
안녕하세요.
아이고, 이야. 한미조리 한 분이 들어오고 있습니다, 지금.
어쩔 줄을 몰라 해. 난리 났어.
시그널 보입니다, 지금.
신경 쓰여요. 계속 보고 있어요. 자연스럽고 좋네.
괜찮아?
누굽니까?
아니에요. 나는 남자들이 이제 두 번째 시선이 되게 중요하다고 하거든요. 이 사람이 계속 마음에 들면 한 번 또 이렇게 보거든요.
아, 두 번째 시선이 중요하다.
잡을 수 없어.
그래.
진짜 종 잡을 수 없어.
So the show is now in season 3. As I say, it's been very popular for its authentic feel. While celebrities are commentating, it's the real people that are the focus of the action, and audiences have loved watching their love triangles, dramas, relationships unfold over the month they spend in the house together and beyond. Lots of the participants staying in the public eye long after they've left the show. So it's a big hit in Korea. It was also been made for Tencent in China. So I guess the question is, where else could it go next? So that's all our 5 formats. Thank you for tuning in. A fascinating set of shows that can engage audiences in all sorts of different ways. Please contact the companies directly if you're interested in discussing them further, and their contact details are here. Thank you very much.